Our reporter Jacob Brooks spoke to city officials about the issue. Jacob?
So we are right outside the Portage County Board of Elections, where for the past 10 or 15 minutes or so, there have been a bunch of cars pulling up South Meridian Street, and the ballots have been coming in. There's actually another round coming in right now. You guys are going to see it in just a second. So they're bringing in the ballots that were counted, also other voting election information they had today. So this is, each precinct has like a whole system they're going to have. So the blue box is where the ballots are coming in right now. That's from the Wyndham voting precinct. So if you didn't vote today, a lot of people voted early this year. In fact, record numbers. So I talked with Terry Nelson. She's the deputy director of the Board of Elections here in Portage County, and she explained why so many people are voting early this year. The numbers are in.
Jacob, you talked about the early voting numbers in Portage County. What about across the state?
Yeah, so we got new numbers last night from the Secretary of State's office, and they said that as of 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, 1.5 million people across all of Ohio voted early. That is up 3.9% from the 2018 midterms, which was a record. So they broke the record that was set 4 years ago. What's interesting here with the numbers is the number of requests for absentee ballots dropped. They said the big increase overall comes from early in-person voting, like people have been doing here in Portage County. They said there was about 120,000 more early in-person voters in all across Ohio than there were in 2018. And so all in all, you filter all those numbers down, 6% more people have voted at this point than they did in 2018, guys.
So that is statewide. How do Portage County numbers compare to others in Northeast Ohio?
Yeah, so this is interesting. These numbers are from last Tuesday, a week before the election. So we're going to start with Cuyahoga County, that's Cleveland area. It's mixed. So they had less ballot requests in 2022 than they did in 2018 as of a week before the election, but they had more ballots returned. So they had 154,000 requested with 90,000 returned in 2022. In Summit County, which is just to the west of Portage County, that's where Akron is, they had a slight increase. They had both more ballots requested and returned in 2022. They had 60,000 requested with 38,000 returned. Remember, this is a week before the election, so last Tuesday. And then compare that to 2018, where Summit had 57,000 requested with 31.8 thousand returned. So then Trumbull County, which is just to the east of us, borders Pennsylvania, they had more ballots requested and returned in 2022, like Summit County. So they had 22.8 thousand requested in 2022 with 15,000 returned. Compare that to 2018, 18,000 requested with 11.4 thousand returned, guys.
When is the earliest we can expect the results from Portage County, Jacob?
Very, very soon. As you can see behind me, the ballots have been starting to come in. They have been coming in for about 10 or 15 minutes now. They said we should get the first results right around 8:30, and they'll be dropping them periodically throughout the night.